Greetings and salutations. Today I'm going to be sharing my story of my trip to Australia. I've traveled to Australia several times before, visiting multiple cities such as Melbourne, Perth, Canberra, and Sydney. But today I'll be talking about my very trip, which took place in Melbourne. Now, during my trip to Melbourne, there were a few culture shocks that I experienced, with the most notable one being the lack of bidets. Unlike Malaysia, bathrooms in Australia do not have bidets to wash yourself with after you've done your business. So when I was visiting Melbourne, the first time I had to use the bathroom, it was not the best experience, as I had to rely solely on toilet paper, which was sometimes not even provided. Because of this, I learned to strategically plan my bathroom visitations in a way that allowed me to wash myself after expelling. So if I felt the urge to do a number two, I would wait until I was going to shower so that I would have access to water to clean myself. Another precaution I would take is that I would buy a pack of tissue paper and bring it with me into the bathroom, and I would wet this tissue paper before entering the stall. This way, I would be able to clean myself easier when compared to just using dry tissue paper, which I felt did not do the job properly. This experience has taught me to be prepared for any situation, no matter how unexpected it may be. Now, even in Malaysia, I always make sure there's a functioning bidet in the bathroom before I commit to it. Another culture shock I experienced in Australia is how integrated the wildlife is in the suburban areas and even in the city. In Malaysia, we are used to animals such as pigeons, cats, and dogs just roaming around, nothing too dangerous. But in Australia, the wildlife is a lot more interesting. When I was visiting my relatives, I quickly found out that any menial task could cost you a trip to the hospital. One experience of mine is when I was using my auntie's bathroom and noticed there was a pamphlet beside the toilet I was sitting on, with a few different species of spiders along with information about them. I was very confused at first as to why they would have this in their bathroom, until I raised my head ever so slightly and noticed a giant black widow spider on the bathroom wall. This really helped me speed up my visit to the bathroom. Even other menial tasks such as putting on your shoes or reaching for the car door handle could have some dire consequences. Because of this, I'm now more cautious when conducting these tasks, even in Malaysia. As we do have animals such as venomous snakes and spiders, the likelihood of them being in my shoe or bathroom is significantly lower.